Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Well, you'll just heard her say J.T. Walker, but my actual name is Terrence Walker. Before I start, I would like to ask you guys, do anybody have kids, grandsons, granddaughters, cousins that's in between the ages of 8 to 14? Raise hands. Okay, that's good to know because I'm trying to run this business called All-Star Fit Academy. We are a sport fit camp that helps 8 to 14-year-old youths get ready for football and soccer. Because at that age, they start to get more into it because that's when they can start playing at middle school level when they get up to the age of, I believe, 12, 13 maybe, I'm not sure. So I just wanted to give them a chance, and I never did because I just not starting to get into working out because I'm up to high school level. And being on varsity, gotta stay on top of my game. Well, I just told you guys we're a youth fit camp. They're gonna help 8 to 14-year-olds. Well, my short-term goals is to start my fitting camp at my old middle school football practice field, which is, I got a lot of history on that field. So, and my long-term goal is to own multiple facilities and possibly go global, so to have it around the state. And at the moment, I kind of already got my my short-term goal on the way because I just recently talked to my old football coach and gave him my papers. He's gonna take it to the people, let them see if they like it or not. If they do, I'll be able to work at the old football field since it's with the Cumberland County Recreation Center. Well, my competition is Cumberland County Recreations and Methodist University. And then C, both of those ones are probably good, but they are in the summer. And as you can see on my prices, $60 for 1 week and $260 for 2 weeks, including lunch. That's kind of a little bit too much. I know for a fact that I would never ask my mom to get me into one of those fit camps. I would just have to do it myself at home. The difference is between mine and theirs, mine's going to be a whole year-round thing every Saturday, and we have a morning and afternoon session. So, because in the morning, I believe if you go out, already start outside, do what you got to do, you want to stay for the rest of the day. In the afternoon is what's strictly football and soccer at the moment, because more as I progress, I would like to do other sports. Well, I'm a sports industry, and I'm mainly for athletes, people that want to get into the sport, or people that just want to know more about the sport. Because I like helping kids either way, because I'm an uncle, and I have a long history helping little kids and looking out for them. Well, my market plan is $35 per kid, but I have a combo deal. If you go to the morning and the afternoon session, you only have to pay $60, so you wouldn't have to pay the full price if you add up $35. Well, like I said, I will be doing our local middle school, my own middle school, Sophie Middle, and like I said, also it's on the way. We're working things out, and I will get the word out by flyers. Right now, I'm in the process of making my own business cards, and it's going good on the way so far. But I got to make some improvements. I already talked to my old football coach about it. He says if I get it started, he would tell his football players. And I talked to the soccer coach. He also said he went to our soccer players. And I already went to Hope Mills Middle School. And I talked to both of those coaches. And at the moment, I'm thinking about going to Douglasboro Middle, but I'm not sure. It's really just where I'm all at right now because I'm trying to start off short and build my way up to have more kids in. Well, you can see I'm not going to be working around because in football, I just about play every position, but I will be working with what I know best, and that's just offense and defensive linemen. Soccer, I will have 2 soccer assistants working together. Actually, one of them is here. Her name is Keontae Bennett. But she's one of them, and then the other is also a freshman at my school. He's moving on to varsity level next year. And my 4 football assistants, all of them has their own. All of them has really got their position, like at quarterback, running backs, wide receivers. And what we're going to be doing, we're going to all be running individual groups. And so I'm going to have my offensive defensive linemen on one side, they're going to have all of them on other sides, and we all just going to go through our daily workouts to get it through. And I will be paying for insurance and replacement for supplies, flyers, and mostly cost per camper. As you can see, I decided June, or I might start early, because I believe this is the perfect weather for football. It's just amount of nice heat, it's a good breeze going through, and so they won't get tired too easily, and so they can get the full effect. Well, my cost of supplies, I said that I'll be paying for the equipment with the investment that I earned. I did earn the most money, $2,100, $300, I mean. And so that's going to be helping me out a lot when I decide to go buy my equipment.
$3,200.
Okay. So much. Well, really, y'all don't really look at this because like this is mainly that was for the investors panel. And so okay, this is mostly all the equipment that I have, and this is my estimated price. What I came up on $3,180, and so I almost got fully funded, but I only got $3,100. Personal savings, I'll be putting in $20 because I can pay for uniforms and relative friends. Since my birthday is like a day after Christmas, I get a lot of money instead of presents on my birthday. Thank you for considering All-Star Fed Academy. Any questions with people would like to ask me? Any questions? Yes, sir?
Why did you choose this business?
Oh, it's because,
Personally.
okay. My mom, she always had me into sports because I was always a short, chubby kid. I really wanted to go out and play with other kids, so my mom got me out, got me on teams. I tried out for teams. I met new people, so like I just think 8 to 14-year-olds really appreciate this because they be out and they can meet new people almost every day. They have the chance.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I know you said that it would be a year-round. You would meet on Saturdays. You have a morning and sound like an afternoon time as far as for practices or working out. Now, the cost for you, and I saw $35. Now, is that just a one-time payment for the year? Is it monthly? Like, what is that?
Oh, for 35. I'm also thinking of something else. If you pay for more lessons in between, then I'm gonna lower the price on the way. So you wouldn't have to pay $35 for that Saturday, $35 for the next. So as more you pay ahead, the more I take off.
Okay. So you're paying per Saturday?
Yes, ma'am. Any more questions?
Hello, my name is Fayetteville County. I'm doing Wiki, which is a blog on science, technology, and gaming. It will be a blog that will make money off of advertising. It would be a business that make money, you know. And it will be about science, technology, and gaming. In a way, it's a service. online stuff gets complicated. And it will be a sole proprietorship. The website is already up. In fact, this is outdated. The logo magically disappeared from the website, which is a shame. I'll have to fix that. And and I have a few new posts.
What are the topics of your posts?
I have 2 on gaming, and 1 on science already. And huge technology news, yeah, I guess. Business goals for my business would be my March have a website. I already have that since it's not even March anymore anyway. By March have a YouTube account for reviews. I actually have that, but there's nothing on it. I'll do that later. By April, do my first blog post. I have several now. All of these other ones I don't have yet. Competition is kind of simple. Other tech sites, other technology sites, which can be pretty good, in my opinion. But I think my advantage is my unique perspective and the higher quality. I think that people who like science, technology, and gaming will like this blog because it's about science. I'll run the blog on my computer at home. I'll make money from that, and I will advertise it with Google AdWords and Facebook. This was a bit worrying at first. Don't worry, I have solutions. Because an ad on the blog will only generate like maybe 2.4 cents and less than 1 cent per YouTube ad. Google doesn't really let you know that stuff, but apparently it's possible to do that. However, my projected views are but they not that expensive anyway, so I think it'll be okay. What?
Speak a little louder.
Okay. I think it's realistic because people have already but really, it's a blog. There's not really any physical supplies. The only physical supplies would be business cards, which are kind of. I also have operating costs for Google AdWords, which is $20. Domain name, etc. I have $29.20 total dollars. That is a rather large graph, you might notice. I will not be making any money until January, but I think it'll be okay. Domain name and stuff. Well, the total startup investment is $71.15. And if you can't read the tiny black text, you did anything for that. Due to its low startup costs, didn't even ask the investors for any money. I just got my own money because it only needs that much. And yes, that's my number.
Tell us about your background and why you decided to pursue this as a business venture. Where do you go to school? What is your age?
I go to school at Pine Forest Middle. I am 13. I am in 7th grade.
What's your favorite game?
Like video game
Yes.
that I've been viewing. Don't worry, I don't like the shooter type things. I actually like more sciencey ones.
Good job on the 6-minute presentation, by the way. That was great.
So it's probably Kerbal Space Program. It's like one of the most sciencey video games, sciencey word. Those are great. I like that game.
Who else plays Kerbal?
It recently came out of beta. It was an open beta, and I've been playing it for a while now, for like a year. But it just came out, and so it's like huge popularity boost because there are a lot of like nerdy people like me are buying it because it's sciencey and
You and Elon Musk?
Elon Musk actually likes it too. It's Elon Musk tweeted that he likes that he tweeted and like Kerbal is awesome.
So what are your academic goals after high school?
What?
What are your academic goals after high school? If you've already started a business, you must be thinking ahead.
I'll go to college and I'll probably get like some degree in engineering or something because I like science a lot.
Congratulations.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is
Hello.
Deja Nelson, and I am one of the 3 CEOs of Fashion Flavors. I am head of the teen division.
And my name is Keontae Bennett, and I am one of 3 CEOs of Fashion Flavors, and I am head of the youth division.
Our 3rd CEO could not be here on today, but we said we'll take over. So everyone take a moment, close your eyes, and just think. Your daughter is coming into womanhood, and it's time for that dreadful, awkward bra shopping. You cannot think of the thought of taking your baby girl into Victoria's Secret, and you just don't want to do it. So you wonder, what do I do? You grab that catalog, that beautiful, beautiful catalog that was sent to you last week, and all your problems are solved.
Fashion Flavors produce comfortable, stylish, and appropriate intimate apparel for young girls ages 6 to 12 and teens ages 13 through 18. Customers could order our product off of Fashion Flavors catalog that will be available at any time. We were going to produce a clothing line such as pants and coat and shirts, but we thought, what is something so awkward to shop for and so hard to find? So the perfect idea sparked in our heads, intimate apparel. Now we know you have, now we do have a male CEO that couldn't be here, and we know that having a male CEO would be a challenge, but it is something that we are willing to conquer.
No doubt.
Fashion Flavors short-term goals, we plan to have a full agreement and manufacture by the end of August 2015, and by September 2015 begin selling our product. One of our long-term goals is that by the end of 2017, Fashion Flavors will have generated enough customers to where we can lower our prices by $8 because our plan is to be as affordable as we possibly can. Another long-term goal that we have is to actually have a store where we can make a fun experience for not only the kids but the parents.
There aren't any businesses that focus solely on plus-size teens and youth, but our business indeed tends to this demographic. During our research, we found that we have many stores that do include plus-size clothes, but the selection is small or the prices are extremely high. According to the National Survey of Children's Health as of 2008, North Carolina is ranked number 5 for the highest obesity between the ages of 10 and 17. With so many fluffy family members, you would think there would be more focus on this demographic. But there has been a greater selection for plus size than years past, but there still isn't enough.
Okay,
Okay, so Fashion Flavors will of course have the help of social media via Instagram, Facebook, etc., Twitter. But we also have a blog where parents can come and they can learn more about us, but at the same time they can ask questions and we can learn more about them. And of course, our favorite one is word of mouth. So who else to hear about business from but from the owners themselves? The total for one unit of Teen Intimates is around $25, including the labor cost to make it makes it $28. Profit would yield $1.19 for each sold at $30. A specialty unit, which would be for weddings, proms, etc., sold at $50 would give us a profit of $21.19. I'm pretty sure you're wondering why you don't see any sales through May through August. We will be fine-tuning our business to make sure that we can run effectively, making sure our catalogs are ran, and making the actual product. You'll also see pre-sales. Although customers cannot have products shipped at that point, they can begin to order our product. One unit is one intimate. As you can see listed is what goes into our production of one unit for a traditional and a training/sports intimate. The product for traditional intimates range between $2 and $22, and the profit for the training/sports intimate will be $1 through $11. After all costs are paid, on average, monthly selling 5 units, we will yield a monthly net profit between $5 and $105. And in a year selling 50 units, we project net profit between $59 and $1,059. Okay, to start our business, we will need the materials and supplies to create our first 100 pieces, catalog printing, and a camera, and other required items. Therefore, our initial cost will be $2,400. We will each be contributing $20 of our own money, and recently at the investor panel, we received $300 to go towards making our actual product a prototype while we wait for finding manufacturers and fine-tuning everything else. Our new total went from $2,400 with fine-tuning to $2,020. With that $300, we are now looking for $1,720 to continue on with the rest of with the startup of our business. We are looking for willing investors and just people in the community to help us with mentoring, finding manufacturers, and just getting the word out there about us. We thank you for your consideration in Fashion Flavors, and remember, just be you. Any questions?
Not so much a question, a suggestion. If you're looking at August possibly of launching, you might want to consider from a marketing standpoint getting in contact with the local elementary and middle schools reference PTA meetings, where you could go in at night and make a brief presentation and tell them about your product and get to the parents that have the money to purchase it, maybe do a flyer or whatever. That might be a great way to get your foot in the door at elementary and middle schools.
Thank you for that suggestion.
Are y'all on Facebook?
We're in the process of making our blog, our Facebook page, and our Instagram, as well as Twitter. Yeah.
It's a great idea. I haven't heard anything like that, and it would be neat since it is kind of a sensitive time for the daughter and especially the dads. If the mom is deployed or whatever, it'd be great to market that to male so they could do it online. And then you have a policy of sizing and all that.
Yeah.
Just you would be able to send it back and get a different size. But that would be a good market to get maybe single parents or parents that are guys that don't want to go to the store, JCPenney's, and look at this stuff. So I applaud you on that idea. Thank you.
Any more questions? well, we didn't give you our background, but I guess I'll start. We both go to Douglasboro High School. We are both in the Academy of Finance. I am 17
And I am 16.
This idea kind of sparked because, well, as you can see, I'm not tiny now, but as a child, I was plus size, and it was kind of awkward. You go into the stores, you see like the husky. And like, I'm a girl. I'm not husky. So, my whole goal was to not only help parents with finding like affordable clothing and making it not so much of an awkward experience for parents, but mostly for the child, because as a plus size kid, you're kind of uncomfortable and shy. But our whole goal is to give them confidence and help them to be comfortable with who they are.
And that's kind of like reflecting on hers. I was plus size. I mean, I lost a little bit, but I was plus size during my younger times in elementary school and some of middle school. So my main goal for this company was to make an impact on right now girls, but hopefully in a later time males as well. To have them get that confidence and to go out in any place feeling that they too can feel and have that inner confidence no matter where they go. And yes, that's what I want to get out of it.
And since you have a male CEO as well, what do you plan to draw from his knowledge and expertise as it relates to design?
As far as our male CEO goes, he's more up on the
photograph,
the making it to where it's not like, because it is a very touchy subject because we are doing intimates. So his role is basically in helping us find ways to make it appealing, but also keep it modest and conservative, because we do have to remember that these are children and this is a very touchy subject. So that's where he kind of comes into play into the whole thing.
Right.
Hi everyone, my name is Karina Molina, and the name of my company is actually Karina Molina. First off, I want to talk about a little bit of myself. I am 17 years of age. I was born in Puerto Rico, Ponce, Puerto Rico. I am fluent in English and Spanish. I go to Over Hills High School, and this semester I started on my associate's degree through Central Carolina Community College. I'm working towards my associate's degree in business admin, social media, and marketing. And after I finish that, on May 2017, I will start on my bachelor's, which will be marketing. I have been an FBLA since the 6th grade. I'm a junior now, that's almost 6 years. And I started playing golf my sophomore year. My sophomore year. And I just fell in love with the sport. So I thought, what a better way, why would I not make a business out of something that you love? So my business is Karina Molina is a personal fashion brand that will debut with golf socks for females and designer business socks. It is in the fashion industry, and we are a limited liability company. Our short-term goals are to make sales and marketing a priority, begin by reaching $10,000 in sales every month, and start our trademarking process. Our long-term goal would be to have a vertically integrated manufacturing. And for those of you that don't know what that is I know American Apparel, I believe that's what it's called. They have all their marketing, all their manufacturing, all done in one building. So I would like to have that as well, something that's very beneficial. Our mission is to offer quality name brand golf apparel products that are comfortable yet stylish for all females. Our keys to success: we want to offer the best quality sock product in the market. We want our customers to feel like playing while wearing our socks. To feel comfortable while wearing our socks. And this will make the game more enjoyable, as the socks will provide comfort and elegance to the females. Our competition right now is K-Bell. Their price range is $7.50 to $11, and they are featured in special retailers. Our competitive advantage is Pacific Golf Athletics and sold in high-end retail boutiques. Quality product made in the USA, and our brand is specifically designed for females. Our market analysis is Southeastern NC is one of the most foremost destinations for golf locations in the USA. There are way more than 100 female athletes, and Our brand appeals to a growing female market. Our price, the prices that I presented at the investor panel, I didn't receive any money at the investors panel, so I did some thinking and I thought I should lower the prices a little bit. So our golf socks would range from $15 to $25, and our business socks would range from $25 to $40. Our potential selling points, these are potential places that I would like to have the socks at our at Pinehurst Golf Resort, Anderson Creek Club, Augusta Club in Georgia, and online. I have already started with the website. I still have a little bit of work to do with it. And like I said, our product is golf socks for females and business socks. Our promotion, I believe word of mouth is one of the best promotions that you can do. Social media is also great. Fashion shows, I have already talked to our Dior team at my school, their models, and any time that if I would like to do a show somewhere, I can use those models. Trade shows, we have one in a couple of weeks. Also, PGA event volunteer programs. I have just heard of this a couple weeks ago while I was at a golf tournament at Baywood. You can actually volunteer for the PGA events, and I thought, well, what a better way for me to get into that. So I have actually started making phone calls, and I know there's actually a whole lot of events going on over the summer, so I want to try and volunteer at those, and I will definitely bring business cards and, try to network with people so that I can get the word out there. I know there is Las Vegas Magic Show. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's this big convention in Vegas held, I believe it's twice a year. One just passed, I believe it was in February or January, somewhere around there. And it's where a whole bunch of manufacturers get together and a whole bunch of businesses get together, and everybody, promotes their business and do things of that nature. Our target consumer are female golfers from the age of 14 to 90 years old. This is the preview of the website. I'm using Wix. I personally like it. There's a lot of work I have to do, but this is just a start. Our Facebook page, before I entered, I checked the page and I have already 20 likes. I published it last night. So, and I just have 1 billion cups. Our community support. I have found 2 manufacturers. One is in California. They work with Joe Boxer, private labels for JCPenney, and they do strictly socks. And another one is Renfro Corporation, which is in Mount Airy, North Carolina, and they actually work with K Bell. So I have emailed them. I'm still waiting on responses. Also, I want to begin aggressive marketing promotion as quick as I can, and if I can gain any business and design mentorship from any of you guys, I would greatly appreciate it. And thank you for your attention. And this is my contact information.
Have you had a chance to meet with someone at Pinehurst yet? And did you by any chance get to go to the Ladies US Open to sort of see what the female players were wearing as far as socks and things of that were concerned?
Unfortunately, I did not get to go to that event, but yesterday at 8:30 in the morning, I received an email that I got invited to this club membership social Friday, so I will be attending to that, and I will be able to network with people from there, so hopefully that goes well. Yes?
Your target market is female golfers. What's the future of your target market in growth?
What do you mean?
Are there more females that are interested in the sport? Is it expanding? Is it growing?
I believe so, yes. As of right now, it's just females, but I have plans of making another line for males too, because I know males, golf is really for males, and I know a lot of males play golf, but as of right now, I'm just focusing on females, and then later on, I will do the boys as well.
Okay, follow-up question. Where is your manufacturing location?
If I do go with Renfro, it will be here in North Carolina in Mount Airy.
Mount Airy, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Any more questions?
All right. Well, good morning. Excuse me. I'm Corey Mitza, and my business is named Area Dynamic, and I named that because my business is a storage facility, and the area is in math, and you need to know math to get the storage unit. It's a storage facility. It's going to be in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And I'm going to use an existing building that's already made because it'll be cheaper than making it. And I'm going to be focusing on female military members. And I did that because, well, it's smaller than others, going to have 300 units, so that will make it different than other storage facilities. There's a growing number of female military members. And there is, usually when you go to a storage facility and you go at night, it's all dark. You'll be walking through the dark outside, and you walk through the dark and you're scared someone could come out and kidnap you, worst case scenario. And what I'm going to do is make it safer for everyone. I'm going to have golf carts to drive you around in solar power lights. I'm going to have posters and MWR gyms and women's changing rooms with no one in there. Radio advertising, social media like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The goal of Area Dynamic is to expand, to create a new aerodynamic locations in North Carolina and other places. The goals are to rent 50% of the 300 units within 18 months and 25 additional in 6 months to the 18 months. Within 3 years. I'm going to need lock fences, climate control software, HVAC systems, construction materials, cameras, websites, marketing materials, and staffing. It's going to be temperature controlled. It's going to be safe for consumers and store for items. My mission is to serve the community's local, residential, and commercial storage needs. The key to success in self-storage business are to provide dry, secure, and clean facilities with convenient access, to have good connections in the moving industry, to direct customers who need a temporary storage space, and to be able to adapt as storage and marketing needs change. Here's the chart. I can't see from right now. The locks will cost, the locks will cost $1,295 for 100 units. And other stuff like the climate control can vary because of different kinds. And the staffing is 0 for now because I don't have any staff. The selling prices for my units between $55 and $190. The cost of supplies for 1 unit is $32. Gonna be 300 sold. We'll just start off. Yeah. Right now, I'm not like everyone else, so I can't just jump in to having money instantly. I have to wait a time to get to where I need, because I'm not selling anything right off the bat. I have to buy it, and I have to start off from the ground. I'm gonna need cell phones and internet service, websites, product liability insurance, total, and the total of all that I'm asking for is $2,739. Personal savings, don't have any, but I don't work. Relatives and friends will be between 120 and 300. Is
10 seconds left. 10 seconds.
Oh, thank you. Any questions?
Can you give us some personal information? How old are you? Where you go to school?
I go to Great Street Middle School and I'm 12 years old. I started, when I first came here, I wanted to do real estate, but I can't do that at 12. You have to be 18. So, next big thing.
Congratulations. Great idea.
Thank you.